All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Uh, this is Greg Kuhn, and I pull Logan in here a little closer so that when he talks, you'll be able to hear his voice on the microphone. This is my youngest son, Logan. Logan's got a YouTube channel of his own. I think he only has a few videos on there at this point, but uh, I invited him to join us today because I wanted to talk about something that has come up recently. I've been writing quite a bit about it, and it came up a lot in a seminar that I did last weekend. And that is this. There's a lot of people that are not really familiar with books about the law of attraction, or books that are new age books, or books that are metaphysical books. In fact, there's even people who think some of that's a little far out or a little strange. Logan, do you think that things like that sound a little strange to you, a little weird?
I feel like books about what do you mean by attraction?
Well, how would you feel if somebody told you that you could influence the material world you experience with intentionally? Like, you could do that on purpose. You could have different types of experiences in this material world, like affecting the things you experience.
I feel like that's a good idea. That's a great idea for a book, just because it teaches people how to really change their lives if they have the right things to do it in the right type of mentorship, um, and influence and pride to do it. I feel like that's a great type of book thing.
Well, that's
That's
great.
a good idea.
So you're a pretty open-minded guy.
Hmm.
And I want to say, just for the sake of this short discussion we're going to have today, uh, we're going to say that anything that you experience, like this is your Rubik's Cube, right?
Yeah.
This is a material experience. It's a material object that you experience, right?
Hmm.
Like, you can pick it up, you can hold it, you can play with it, you can do things with it, right? It's a material experience. And we're going to say that influencing a material experience is just trying to make it be as fun or as pleasing or as rewarding as you want it to be, right?
Hmm.
Like, you don't want your Rubik's Cube, you don't want the material experience of a Rubik's Cube to be displeasing to you, right? You want it to
Right.
be pleasing. Okay.
Why would you
So,
get it?
right. So, influencing your material experiences on purpose, that's what we're talking about. And
Oh.
and the video today is just real brief. It's just saying that doing this, most people think about doing this as something that is metaphysical, or um, spiritual, or new age, or kind of maybe even weird, or fantastic. And I want to ask you something. Did you brush your teeth today?
No.
Okay, but normally, do you brush your teeth
No.
in the mornings? Normally.
um, to be honest, no. But I do at night.
But you do brush your teeth when I ask you to, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Do I brush my teeth every day?
I'd say so. Yeah. I
Yes.
hope.
Why do we brush our teeth every day?
To sometimes to have a good smelling breath, or to have a pleasing smile.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I couldn't have said it better myself. So, we brush our teeth to have a good smile,
Hmm.
to have good smelling breath, and to not get cavities, right?
I'd say so. Yeah.
And to not have your dad yell at you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you say that brushing your teeth is something that you do to influence your material experiences?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to have pleasing experiences with the dentist, with other people that you talk to, with people that you smile towards, and with your father, right?
Hmm.
So when you brush your teeth, you are intentionally attempting to influence your material experiences. It's the same reason that you do homework, right?
Yeah.
Because when you do homework, why are you doing homework?
To please my teacher.
Please your teacher?
Yep.
Any other reasons?
To have to get smarter and to understand the subject more. Say it was on
Hmm.
science. if I didn't do the science homework, and the teacher started talking about it for the next week, I would be totally clueless.
Yeah, so you're pleasing your teacher, you're learning the content, you're getting smarter, and you're also avoiding getting in trouble, and you're making sure that you get a decent grade, right?
Yeah.
So doing your homework is an attempt to intentionally influence your material experiences.
Yes.
So what I'm getting at, and the reason for this video today, is to say that influencing our material experiences, or trying to do it, is one of the most common things that every human does every second of the day. It's the reason that we do pretty much everything we do. The reason that I get out of bed on time, the reason that I dress the way I do, the reason I talk to you the way that I do, the reason I go to work, the reason that I write, the reason that I do anything is to influence my material experiences, right?
Another thing I want to say that I feel like I'm trying to influence my material
Experiences?
experiences. Yeah. For my Rubik's Cube, there's algorithms, certain algorithms for certain spots or patterns on the Rubik's Cube, and I'm trying to memorize the patterns. It's really hard, but I feel like if I do it, I can do it in the next month or two, and by that time, I'm hoping I can get another Rubik's Cube. The one I'm working on is a 3x3, and the next one I'll get is a 4x4. I don't see why it would be much harder, because it'd just be the same thing except a little more steps, because there's more space for cube parts. So yeah, that's
awesome.
Yeah.
So thanks, Logan. And I want to say that just as a reminder, the whole reason for this video is to say this. Influencing your material experiences. It's not necessarily a metaphysical thing. It's not necessarily a new age thing. And my books and my website and the game Grow a Greater You is really, if you want to think of it that way, nothing more fancy or fantastic than a new, more effective, more efficient, more empowering way to intentionally influence your material experiences. Because what we're doing when we play Grow a Greater You is we're applying our lives to new paradigms from quantum physics, which are much more precise and accurate descriptions of the way the universe really works.
Also, the game is about $1 on the App Store.
So thank you, Logan. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah.
And this is not to take away any of the magic of playing Grow a Greater You, just to say that sometimes what we're doing isn't quite as fantastic as we might have imagined. So keep playing Grow a Greater You.
Yep.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And we'll talk to you real soon. Thanks,
Yep.
Logie.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me.